Joan Turner's Magnum Opus.
That's what Mephilis wants to do with Zark? Dump him in the evolution dimension and build his new utopia on top of the ruins? According to Nanix, who, keep in mind, had
So that's his master plan. Send it to the one
Mephilis.
place it couldn't reach.
Yeah, basically.
And destroy everything.
I can't believe that... what am I saying? I totally believe it. Especially after everything he's done. Still, did the evolution dimension really deserve that? Despite how, twisted their morals are?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me. I mean, then again, I don't really know much about the evolution dimension. Oh, and before you ask, no, I haven't really told anyone else this yet. I'm gonna tell the chief when he gets back.
Good, I guess.
I'm pretty sure everybody would like to hear the whole story as soon as we get back to our independent assignments. Lucky you actually getting an assignment. I mean, I have to sit here on my butt waiting for curry fried chicken to fuel up again.
I heard that.
I wonder who I've been assigned with to go and get that next god card. That would be me.
Oliver.
Hey up, Greendale. Glad to see that you're up and running still.
They did have a bit of a spat.
Yeah. Likewise. Oh, actually showing some concern for me. I take it you finally decide to soften up? How you feeling? Well, arm's a little stiff, but I'll be okay. I wouldn't be going with you on this road trip otherwise. Sounds like you two have a bit of personal beef. I'll give you some space.
Good call.
So, I take it blue hair over there is the blur?
Yep.
Yeah. I assume that you've been filled in on all the details? David confronted me when I woke up. He, filled me in on everything that happened while I was out, as well as our little assignment here in the synchro dimension. That's good. It'd be a pain trying to recap everything to you.
Yeah.
Look, Uber. I'll admit, maybe
Oliver.
I was a little too, pushy with you back in the Barian clan's base. A bit. Point is, I'm sorry for being a bit too mistrusting around you.
Abrasive.
Really? Because after you found out I was a part of the Bandit Warrior Academy, you seemed to treat me like a cockroach on the wall that needed to be crushed.
Yeah.
Why the sudden change of attitude?
I got my butt kicked by
I wasn't in my
Jones
best
Turner.
mindset back then, I will admit. But I have been convinced to at least try to get along with you. I mean, if I could do so just fine before learning you were a part of that academy, then I should at least try to now. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a little suspicious about you, but I should at least try to tone it down a bit. So, can we please try to start over? At the very least, for this mission to be successful? Because I should have known that such petty things shouldn't be accepted in times like these. Look, Greendale, I understand why you have beef with me, as well as the Bandit Warrior Academy. Believe me, they did some horrible things, and I guess you would know, but I'm not like them. I never wanted to be like them, but I wasn't given much of a choice in the matter. Regardless, I assure you that you can trust me. And to prove it to you, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones and, yeah, start over with you.
That's good.
Just so long as you don't keep hammering it down on me. Yeah, of course. That's the spirit. Now then, let's go to that synchro dimension and get that god card.
Sounds good.
Sure. Just have to wait for one more person to come with us. Got someone else tagging along with us, eh? Okay, who? Hello, everybody. I'm Jones Turner.
How do I keep forgetting this guy exists? His name is even in the title. I have no excuse. And this is Magnum Opus, so you gotta deal with him a lot, Draco. I'm sure you'll love it. Whose face was that turning away? Mephilis' new form, I guess? I don't know, body, whatever.
Hot.
For the record, the thumbnail for the original Unleashed part is glorious.
It's so hot here. The heat, the sun, it burns.
Must you still be undercover?
I hate walking in the sun.
He's not making any Star Wars references.
So thirsty.
Swallow your own spit.
Hey, look, a bar! I'm gonna get something to drink.
Preferably some milk.
Uber. Yes. Tell me something. Was there ever a time when you and Jones knew each other where he didn't act like that? Well, actually, yeah, but it was mostly when he and I were alone or with someone who actually knew his secret.
Yeah.
Really? Well, how'd you figure out his secret? Oh, he told me. About a few years after we first met.
Really?
We went to the same school together, and after my, UberTube incident, I became a little, unpopular.
Yeah.
Jones was pretty much the only other person I could speak to when, he filled me in on his, little secret. Use it to trick some punks into falling into a ditch. Pretty funny story, actually. Regardless, I envy you for putting up with that whenever you had to. Well, you get used to it after a while.
A long while.
There's no water in the bar. There's nobody in. Not even a drop of H2O. Turner, did you even look up this place before we came here? It's a ghost town. A ghost town? Jinkies! Better call the Ghostbusters!
Quick, call the police and then it'll be patched out for the mystery machine.
Look, I mean this place is deserted.
Oh. Because it's racist to call the cops now.
Why is that? Well, from what I could gather, before the retread of the whole Zark incident, this place used to be a refugees for commoners.
True.
You know, the people who lost their home, who had nowhere else to go, they came here as a way to avoid topsiders. However, there wasn't really a big focus on law enforcement, so it wasn't.
I remember the Noah
necessarily
Jank
safe.
video on this. Too bad his account got deleted.
After the whole Zark incident and things started lightening up again, the locals decided to leave
Thanks,
the place
YouTube.
in order to find greener grass. Since then, this place has been left to rot, which is honestly a good thing, because the last thing we need is attention. Say, did this place used to be somewhere where people can collect bounties as well? Possibly. Why? Come and look at this. Looks like some kind of
temple
bounty
is hiding in
board.
plain sight.
Ah, interesting. Kind of looks recent as well. Draco, when did you say people started leaving this place? Well, people started leaving this place after the whole Zark incident, and more common places started getting rebuilt and refurbished. And by the looks of things, I'd say they may have finished about a year ago, more or less. Would explain why these ones are a little bit more recent. Ooh. Sheesh, look at this one.
Hey! What the fuck? Why am I there?
Down, please report to,
Report to Asker.
or Agar, I think. I don't know. Whoever that is, though, they really must want this person.
Motherfucker.
Ooh, check out this one. Wanted detective. Wow! Look at
Hey,
all
he's
that
worth more than me.
money!
Well, that's fair. He's got more episodes than me.
The right type of detective can be quite the pain in someone's
It's an
side.
undercover cop who doesn't play by your
Shame we didn't
rules.
contact one of those. They probably would have been able to figure out Mephiles' scheme way ahead of time.
Yeah, right.
We did. Actually, I think I've seen this one somewhere before.
I like his
Look at this
sunglasses. Xylo! No, sorry. Xylophony.
Merciful raw, that's a lot of dough.
Must have
What
been from the
for?
professor.
For inspiring with evil duel spirits plus time wizards to boost luck in duels. P.S. Danger.
What does that...
They have a time wizard.
No clue.
Wow, look at all
Hi,
these
Dookie.
incredible bounties! I wonder what kind of bounty the great Jones Turner had!
Bunch of shoutouts.
No offense, mate, but do you really think that you'll actually have a big bounty?
Well, of course! Jones Turner is only one of the greatest agents of all time! Whatever kind of hefty price someone would pay in order to turn me in must make the great heads of everyone spin!
Jones, there's no way you... What?
Oh, he is!
I told you!
The twist is that actually you have to pay them for them to take it.
And look at that price! Surely Jones Turner is definitely worth the buck!
What?
What's so funny?
Just read this. Just read the rest for yourself, Jones.
Peanuts! For ruining Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed?
Please.
I don't even know what that is, and I'm allergic to peanuts!
Goodbye, fourth wall. Who set this bounty up? Huh. Wilfredo, as well as 555
Oh,
Gaming
come on,
Productions.
Draco. You can have a laugh, can't you?
AKA Lost Name.
Okay. We've had our fun, but this is getting us nowhere. We have a job to do, so let's go.
You wish it was getting us nowhere.
And there it goes.
Don't!
Okay, let's go!
So, still don't trust me now? It'll take more than having a laugh with you in order to convince me. Fair enough. Come on. Ah, look what we have here, my lord. Company. Shall we ambush them at our destination? And get them closer to the god card that we're after? No.
Especially
I
not
say we
after
take
you
care of
wore
them
the
here
same
and
shirt
now.
as me.
And
I
besides,
told you to wear something else
I've been
today.
meaning to get acquainted with some of these duelists that have been a pain in my side, and I'm sure you have been as well. Smart move, my liege. Very well then.
The fire trap thing must be a joke on how hot it is.
You know, you're not helping yourself out by making
To
those
quote David
ridiculous
Talk,
noises.
lie down and die!
So hot. So bored. Why don't we just teleport towards the temple?
That's not how that works.
Because we don't know its exact location. We have to keep wandering around until we find something that doesn't belong here. You mean like a jungle in the middle of the desert? Wait, what?
Have you never heard of an oasis?
That'll work.
What great news! Come on, let's go jungle raiding. We're raiding.
Jones.
We're raiding.
Look, I get why you do this,
Thing.
but could you please just act like a normal person for 2 seconds? Who is going to catch on to your act? There's nobody out here but us.
Correction, Mr. Postman Pat Greendale.
What?
Jones Turner has to keep up his appearances 24/7. After all, you never know who or what might be listening in.
Yo! Hello there, gentlemen. I'm sorry, am I interrupting something?
All I'll say is that the
My point
vultures
exactly.
also think that Jones is a
Viper.
big idiot and
Hello,
would very
Greendale.
easily
Long time no see.
estimate
Wait.
him.
Viper, as in the first lieutenant of the organization?
Yep.
Yep, that's me. Always. Glad to know I've been getting some attention as of late. If you're here, then that means... How? How did you know we'd be... Hello. He had a little bit of help. And you are? Oh yes, that's right. Funny, Mr. Greendale, how you've been one of the biggest pains in my side, and yet we haven't even met yet. So allow me to introduce myself personally. I am Mephilis, leader of the Organization of the Forgotten. Mephilis.
But I ran to you with
Long
Yugioh.
last, I finally get to see you. Ah.
Didn't they have a
you're the big
2-on-1
bad.
duel?
Odd. I would have thought that you'd be the type of person who would like to sit on the sidelines and let his lackeys handle everything. Never thought you'd be the type to get your hands dirty. Under normal
Oh wait, no, we fought
circumstances, yes,
frickin'
but
Minus
after recent developments,
in a
I've
2-on-1.
decided I'm done taking chances. You clever gentlemen in a third probably already know why I'm here. Perhaps, but that doesn't explain how you managed to find us here, let alone know the location of that god card. Oh, I have my ways of hunting down dual spirits. I am one myself, after all.
As for running into you lot, well, that was just plain coincidence.
And unfortunately, since we're all after the same thing, my lord and myself
Three of the
cannot
characters
allow
here
you
all
to
have
proceed.
sunglasses. Good thing
Yeah? Well, neither can we.
Good thing Mephiles took his off to make some of it. Jones, what are you doing?
Oh, is that a challenge? Great. I've been meaning to get a rematch with you, Draco. It's been so long. Well, this is gonna be some ride.
Well, guess what, Mr. Piper Viper? You're gonna have to keep waiting.
What?
Ubi, stay alive for me. Teleport!
What? Impossible! Viper, I thought you locked the dimensional teleportation mechanic.
Yes, my lord, I did, I swear.
And
don't know
I
what happened.
overrode it.
I thought Then I suggest you still prove to me your worth by hunting them down and preventing them from going inside that temple.
Yes, my liege. Okay then, Mr. Mephilis Sonic 06 ripoff man. It's just you and me. Now,
Watch Jones Turner take down Mephiles himself.
prepare to face the wrath of my gun. Prepare to eat liquid lead.
That's a pen, you idiots.
First of all, that's a toy gun from a transformer, you imbecile. Why does no one ever fall for that?
One day,
Second
Jones,
of all,
one
even
day.
if you did have a real firearm, do you think it would have been able to defeat me? Or put me down for good?
No, but it would very greatly inconvenience you.
Please. I'm a dual spirit. Even if you did dispose of this body I'm in, you'll never dispose the real me.
No, but you
I
have to
could
go to
swap
another
a
body.
new body and continue my plans without a second
But you'd be
thought.
miles away from here.
I could even possess you right now if I wanted to.
Would you want to do that, though?
Why don't you?
Well, that would take away all the entertainment value, now wouldn't it? You can call it leniency. Why am I even bothering to talk to you?
Later days.
Wait! You think you're going to continue with your evil plans? Wrong! I'm going to stop you once and for all. Prepare yourself to duel me.
Well, this is his magnum opus, so he might just take down Mephiles.
Please, Turner. I've already gathered enough data on you. you're harmless. Not even worth my time.
You haven't collected the right
Then
info.
it sounds like you have nothing to worry about. Besides, you said that you're done taking chances. Are you really willing to go back on your word now?
You know what? Fine. I've been going through a bit of stress lately, and crushing another duelist like yourself sounds like a good stress reliever. This won't take too long anyway.
It'll take a part.
Don't count on it. Let's duel!
Let's drool. That was a fun bit. I like the bounties part, and now we get to see Jones Turner show his worth. Mephilis is not undefeated. We've proven that with Nanix. So it is possible Jones Turner takes it down. Likely? No. Possible? Technically, yes. Then again, the people who are watching this have already seen the full episode, so they already know the answer. So, you know. On to the next part. Now part 2 of Jones Turner's Magnum Opus.
Come on, Ubi.
But
Come
first,
on.
where they were teleported to.
Draco, let me go. Look, get a hold of yourself, all right? But Mephilis, he's right there, right back there. We have to come on. Do you honestly think that you stand a chance against him, or anyone else for that matter?
Hugo did.
Just stop trying to be a glory hound and focus
We
on
all
the bigger
know he
picture
could have
here.
beat him.
This isn't
Potentially.
about the glory.
There's a possibility.
You know, Jones facing Mephilis back there means he may not make it back, right? Oh, and what makes you think any of us stand a better chance if we go back there? You don't think this is hard on me? Jones knew what he was signing up for. Look, I get it. You want to be the hero. You want to be the one to get rid of the big bads and put a stop to all of this. But in that jungle lies the key to doing all of that. Are you really going to let this opportunity slide? What am I doing? Right now, we have a job to do. One that's more important. No, you're right. We have to focus on the bigger picture. If Turner doesn't make it back, let's make sure his sacrifice isn't in vain. Thank you. Come on then. Let's find that God card.
Okay then, Mr. Mephiles, man! Prepare yourself, because your reign of terror ends here, thanks to the heroic powers of Jones Turner! So prepare to be defeated!
Oh, wait, you're serious?
Uh-huh. You may have seen Turner duel, but you've never seen the real Turner duel. So make your move.
I see Jones could do it when
Fine.
being
I
serious.
draw. Interesting. I'll start with the Rodent of the RO. I'll use its ability, letting me summon Annoying Child of the RO from my hand.
Ha! In response
You can
to
relate
your
to that one,
special
can't
summoning,
you?
I activate the monster effect of Maxi!
Oh boy.
Now, every time you summon, I get to draw a card. Bad move.
Ow.
Bad move? More like a good move. I get to swarm my hand with plenty of cards in order to counter whatever strategies you have.
Fine. You can draw all the cards you like. But you know what they say. The more you gain, the less you have. Now I could use my chemical reboot, but I don't think I'll be needing it for this situation. Instead, I'll simply tune my 2 level 3 monsters together in order to synchro summon Volley Girl of the GRO.
Ha! You think a girl is gonna stop me? Thanks to your synchro summoning, I get to draw a card.
Yeah, you know there's no girls in this series. Oh boy.
Perfect.
Let me guess. That card you drew was another pitiful hand trap, wasn't it?
Might have
Well,
been.
I'm afraid you won't be able to activate it. You see, thanks to my Bolly Girl's special ability, when it's summoned, you can no longer activate any card effects from your hand for the rest of this turn.
Dang.
What? So I can't use anything?
Mm-hmm. Did you honestly think I didn't have a counter to that?
Potentially.
This deck was specifically designed to counter even the most annoying of meta sheep. Now I activate my Volley Girl's other ability. By returning her to my extra deck, I can summon her synchro materials back to the field.
Well, fine. More cards for me.
Just give it a moment, and then you won't consider it a blessing. I once again tune my two monsters together in order to synchro summon my Volley Girl of the GRO.
Again?
Yes, you continue to draw. But unfortunately, that monster effect will be your own doing. Wait. Now I think you viewers at home can guess what's going to happen
You
next.
got him in a loop.
I activate my Volley Girl's ability once more, returning it to my extra deck in order to summon its synchro materials.
Jones
guess
is in
what,
an
Turner?
loop.
I can do this again, and again, and again, and again.
That means
You're gonna deck out, and you can't stop
I can
it.
just keep synchro summoning and returning my monster. And as such, you'll have to keep drawing cards until you've got nothing left.
oh no. And I can't use any card effects from my hand to stop it. He's trapped me.
Now then, again.
Oh. I've got to deactivate the effect.
You can't.
Oh, but you can't you? You know, it's hilarious how you duelists just pride yourselves and rely on such pitiful hand traps in order to stop your opponent from gaining the upper hand. But just take those away and, well, you're nothing. Now, again. Again. Again and again and again, I shall continue to special summon.
Several draws later. I lost count.
You made me use up my entire deck.
Oh, have I? Huh. How time flies. Well, I suppose there's only one thing left to do.
No.
End
No.
my
No.
turn.
No.
Pitiful. And I didn't even need to touch you. It's as I thought. You are no threat to me. You're not even close.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter, Mephiles, man. You may have beaten me this time, but you won't be able to beat the great Jones Turner next time. I will be back.
Access denied.
What?
Access denied.
Viper got it back up.
Oh no. Oh, no. Oh no.
Denied.
Sorry, Turner, but for you, there isn't going to be a next time. Not anymore. You should have accepted my proposal to leave while you had the chance.
Yeah. Is that offer still on the table?
No.
Let me think about that.
No.
No, it isn't. In fact, now that I think about it, I've got something else planned for you. Considering I have a Lancer right here in my grasp, what's inside your head might prove quite valuable to me.
What?
So, do you have any room in that body for another?
I'll have you know that I don't take care of this body very well.
You've proven that time and time
Judging by
again.
the way you act, not your mind either.
But you can't do this to me. I'm Jones Turner. I'm the best character. You get rid of me and there'll be riots, especially with all the fans back home who have made it perfectly clear how much they love me.
Oh, for
Did you
crying
see
out
your
loud,
warranty?
Did you ever shut up?
And give you the opportunity to enjoy my death? As if.
Any last words?
As a matter of fact, yes, there is. Thank you all. Thank you all for enjoying the best duelist extraordinaire of all time. Thank you all for telling me how much you love me, the best, the handsome, and the greatest duelist of all the world, Jones Turner. Ah!
Watch that old fire as it flickers and dies.
That once blessed the household that lit up our lives. It shone for the friends and the clanking of glasses.
I'll tend to the flames, you can worship the ashes.
And no one's going to know.
Ugh, he was right. Oh well, I won't
Didn't
be in
take
this
care of the body.
for too long. Now then, let's see what you're hiding.
Not much thought. That got by Reggie.
Ah, yes, a secret agent working for Declan. Oh, you really do have secrets, Turner. Let's see.
Oh, yes, the two remaining keycards. Where are you?
With the Lancers, of course.
Ah, there you are. At last, they can be mine. Zoc will be mine.
It's all thanks to Jones Turner.
Hold on a minute. Of course, I forgot about those god cards. Even if I do manage to get those final key cards and unlock Zoc, there'll be nothing if those 4 guardian beasts stand in my way. Wait a minute. A location. Oh. Oh, now that gives me an idea. Oh, you Lancers think you're so clever, don't you? Well, why bother going through the trouble of trying to stop you from getting those god cards when I can just wipe them out in one swoop? Anything you can do, I can do better. Now, one other thing comes to mind. The teleportation lock works with me, but why didn't Viper do it? I don't expect this incompetence from him. And it appears that Turner hasn't done anything about it either.
He didn't hack it out?
Sly dog took an opportunity to get his teammates out of there. So why didn't it work?
God card interfering?
Could he have actually survived? It's possible. I would have expected nothing less from his kind.
Who's he? You. Hide your butt, boy. Malcolm, I believe? Yeah.
Well, what do we have here then? I was gonna go back in that grunt's body, but you'll do just nicely.
I think you should stick with the Jones Turner body. Really, if you just play along, you can just go right into their hands and get all the info. But then you have to be Jones Turner, so I guess he has some standards.
Ugh, damn jungle! Jesus Christ.
So that's why Malcolm's back head was turned.
It's gonna take us forever to get through this thing. Uber, any sign of the temple? Remarkable.
Also, it's Oliver.
It's amazing how such wildlife can flourish here. Whoever this duel spirit is, one with the ability to create such unique wildlife in such an area like this. Hey, Uber! Huh? Oh, sorry, just admiring the scenery. Look, I don't mean to be rude, and this time I mean it, but can you please listen to your own advice and focus on the task at hand? We need to look for that temple. Oh, sure, found it.
What?
Wait, what?
Huh. Okay, fair game.
Okay, good job. Well, what can I say? I know my way around places like this. This is like a walk in the park. Sure, a park with half a dozen dense trees.
So, a forest.
Whoa.
Dang. Looks good.
Look at some of this architecture. The way it's formed with all of the wildlife. It's beautiful. But hey, we can admire it later. Come on, we have to get going. No.
What?
What? You go on ahead. I'll stay here. Look. I'm not trying to put myself in front of others just so I can take on the big threat. Well, I am, but
Yeah.
this time I need to do it in order to make sure that this mission is a success. If
In case
Mephiles
Viper
and Viper
comes
manage
along.
to find this place, and I know for a fact that they will, then someone has to stay out here to make sure that they don't interrupt you or get a chance to get their hands on that god card themselves. But Draco, look, you wanted me to trust you, didn't you? Well, here I am. I'm trusting you to go inside that temple and claim that god card. I know that I'm putting myself at risk here, but so did Turner when he decided to stay behind to take on Mephilis.
Oh, and how'd that end
Please
out
allow
for
me
him?
to
Oh,
return
wait.
favor. Letting you go inside is the least I can do, considering how I treated you.
Not that they would know that.
Okay. Fine. Thank you, Draco. Oh, and,
It's
don't
over!
die.
Oh, Oliver! God!
Same to you.
Yeah, don't have to be a Turner.
Well, Draco, you wanted an opportunity to face one of the big bads, and, well, you're getting your wish.
Hope it was worth it.
Even if these are my last duels, I cannot be any more excited. So, whoever comes, Viper, Mephilis, I don't care. Whoever tries to get past me, I'll be ready for you.
Hope it'll be worth it. You don't like Turner. Kind of a shame to see him go. Like, I mock Turner constantly, call him annoying as fuck and all that jazz, but I didn't straight up hate him. Then again, I don't really hate anyone in this show. I mean, the bad guys, sure, but that's easy. I mean, I guess if it was most disliked, maybe? I don't know. I know that Jones Turner did not go over well. Even... Jones Turner did not ruin Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed, because it can't ruin this. I mean, there are parts that can be less appealing than others, but I don't blame it solely on Jones Turner. He's not the Scrappy-Doo of the franchise, even though Scrappy-Doo isn't guilty of killing the Scooby-Doo franchise, because A, it's not dead, and B, he's a scapegoat at this point. Although at this point, I guess it could be, like, considered that way. I guess it was overexposure. I don't know. Shame to see him go, too. I kind of half expected him to get one of the God cards. I mean, I don't think it won't come back at the end of the series, because, you know, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. There are no consequences for anything at the end of the day. I mean, Arc 5 ends with almost everyone coming back except for the counterparts. You know? Oh, yeah. Regardless. Well, I mean, they kind of come back whenever. Yeah. Change to see Turner gone. Kinda stupid for Mephiles to just get rid of him. I mean, I know why. It's like, you can't have this look like the final boss. What do you think this is? Majin Buu? And I mean Fat Buu specifically, not Kid Buu or Super Buu, just Fat Buu. Which, to be fair, was a great twist in that, but it's like, it's annoying, but regardless. Oop. Yeah, there goes my microphone. Anyway, yeah. Would have been smart to just keep the body of Jones Turner, but again, you have to act like Jones Turner, and that's annoying. Plus, I don't think Mephiles could do it with a straight face, I guess. Oh, hello everyone, I'm Jones Turner. God, I want to kill myself. It would have been funny though. Maybe like a what-if duel or something if we ever get another behind the duels, it's an actual thing. I don't know. Whatever. Regardless. Jones Turner is dead. May he rest in peace. Or rot in peace, or whatever you want to call it. Later.